Hi, how you doing? Okay, was it July 31st, 2017, Gregorian? All right, I'm going to review, I think I'm only going to do this for a year. I don't know, it depends on how I feel with season 5. Anyway, but I'm in a momentum. It's my outlet. And if you're here, thanks. And I value each and every one who comes and listens to this with, open heart and open mind and things of that nature. But Power, Season 5, Episode 6, New Man. That's the episode I'm going over. Hold on, I gotta find the page. Because that would have been the 30th. That was July 16th. Hold on, y'all. Let me find the page. Okay, here we go. July 30th. Yes, took notes. All right, yeah. Season 4, Episode 6. The show opens up with Ghost dreaming, PTSD, post-traumatic slave disorder. Not slave disorder. I'm thinking of, oh heavens, forgive me. I'm thinking of Dr. Joy DeGrew's work, post-traumatic slave syndrome. No. This post-traumatic stress disorder. That's what it is. That has entered his dreams. Ghost, you need a spiritual cleansing, meditation and some herbs and stuff to help you get through that traumatic experience. PTSD. Yeah, so he woke up, he saw himself brutally killing Charlie Murphy's character. What was his name? I forgot the name. Was it Marshall? What was the character's name? I forgot. I still don't even understand how. That probably just 50 wanting to give Charlie that role. I don't know. It could be a cancer, loyal to another cancer thing. But I passed the CO exam twice. In New York, I knew a lot of COs back in the days. They wouldn't hire someone that's sick, or if you get sick on a job, I just didn't even know how that role was supposed to be believable. I don't know, but he woke up with that dream, that recall. It was terrible. He just shot up in bed. He was in bed alone. Tasha slept in their daughter's room, Raina's room. I don't blame you, Tasha, girl. I don't. Like, no, we're not going to, get everything or get it all back in crunk again. No. Pardon y'all. I'm eating ice. Anyway, so I want some more. Should I just go to the kitchen and get it? Let me get through this. So he woke up and got prepared for his day. Suit, feeling good in his, anything other than that orange jumpsuit. Y'all know what the color orange meant? Some books say it means law, legal, but I had Googled that color. And you'll be surprised, Google it, what the meaning of the color orange mean. But I thought it'd be along the lines of what an actual orange mean. I'll look up that in different herb books. I don't know. I guess what resonates is truth, keep. What doesn't resonate is truth, discard. With anything, it is my motto. It's what I do. But anywho, so I digress. So he goes in the kitchen. She offers him, Tasha offers Ghost a cup of coffee. He accepts it. And, he can tell that she's a little awkward in the kitchen between the two of them. And he could feel her distance and things of that nature. He wants to know where the kids are. Because, he wants this big family reunion. The family that he fractured when he got with Angela. Oh, and honey. Producers at Power, thank you for the Angela free episode. It was so good to not see her, so refreshing. No offense to the actress that played her, because I know the ego's fragile. I don't know the actress personally. None of us do. We just know this character presented to us named Angela. What was it, Valdez or something like that? Yeah, that's all we know. And that character we ain't feeling, because she has this righteous indignation, like she wasn't cheating with somebody's husband. She's behaving like she's the wife and Tasha was the mistress. That's her attitude, and that is just unattractive. To sane people is unattractive. Sane ones, raised with morals and values. Like, how you behaving like you the wife and you was wrong? That's crazy as hell. But in any event, thank you, Power Producers, for giving us an Angela free episode. Awesome. Now, so the next scene that I jotted down. Now, if I didn't skip the scene, hell, I didn't jot it down. I was in and out of the kitchen and, doing what I got to do for snacks and carrying on, cutting to clean the kitchen. Never mind. Okay, the next scene I saw, Ghost in the Stern, the oldish. I got that from House of Lies, one episode. She called the man oldish. Yeah, the oldish guy, Stern. When you said gauche, I love that. Is it French? I love that term. It reminded me of an Odd Couple episode, and I love the Odd Couple. All my childhood shows. forever endeared to most of them. But The Odd Couple, oh my heavens, my love. I even read the book that Jack Klugman wrote, Tony and Me, A Story of Friendship. That's how much I love The Odd Couple. I have the DVDs. Anyway, but Felix one day said gauche. Was I being gauche? And I learned that word as a kid. I'm just addicted to words. I fancy them. I do, even as a child. I guess because my mom spoke well. She still speaks well. And my aunt, I'm currently excommunicated from, probably forever, a whole nother topic. I can read the memo on that. But her sister, and I looked up to her back then, she spoke well, very well. So I was really, really interested in words, and Felix gave me plenty of them. Anywho, gauche. She said, none of this stern, the details, that's so gauche. I know, that's my shit. Okay, so the next scene, because Stern, still trying to probably swindle the club and want to own Truth and probably own Ghost. They have that fragile ego, that's this thin-skinned, sensitive, warped way of reasoning. Any brother looking like Ghost and self-made, self-sufficient seems to make certain Caucasoids very weary, if you get my joke, very weary. So I think he's trying to get Truth and get Ghost, like, you trying to Miss Millie from The Color Purple. Maybe he want to be Mr. Millie, like, I own you, Ghost, some bullshit, I don't know. But it's a very, very icky frequency that Stern guy carries, and Ghost could feel the ickiness, and he's happy to see his club, and here come bad news again, like, damn, I couldn't have one breather of some fun, you know what I'm saying, for a little bit. So, okay, so Kanan is waiting in car observing this shit, him going to the Truth, and the feds took off the locks and all that other shit, and then he's on the phone with Jukebox, and it cuts to a house in Queens. They left the old, like, remember I kept wondering who's paying the senior citizen ladies rent at that apartment? So they in some vacant house in Queens. I don't know if they done broke in the bitch, I don't know, but big old vacant house in Queens. And she has Tyreek there, and Tyreek is, saying how he has to get home soon. He told his mom he was spending the night at a friend's house, and the mom said he could spend one more night, but she'll pick him up, because they cut to the scene with her and Lakeisha in the cafe talking, and you can see there's clear trust issues developing between Lakeisha and Tasha. Like, their friendship seemed to be descending, is spiraling, is disintegrating. It's just so hurtful, because I really like their friendship, but it looks like something is really going on. See, money and friends don't mix. Biggie said money and family don't mix, like two, you know what I'm saying, friendship and money, it's just, it gets sticky. Money is the 8th and 2nd house, friendship is the 11th house, so, and family is the 4th house. It can get tricky, you know what I'm saying? Unless you have good business relationships with these people in past lives, and now you have family and friends in this one. I don't know. I kind of digress there. But they're talking. They have a quick little chat. Lakeisha leaves the cafe first, and she tells Tyreek via text she'll pick him up in the morning. All right, because the next scene. And I like Keisha's hair, but Tasha, I don't know why. Tasha's wigs, the wigs weren't too bad in this episode, but it's like they have separate styles for hair for Keisha and Tasha. Can the one who do Lakeisha's, Lala's hair do Notori's hair? I mean, what the yeah. Okay, the next thing, Tommy, he exits some kind of, he's in Chicago, some skyscraper, vacant, was it the 4th floor? That'd been something with floor, I don't know. But it was total net because they was up in the air, sky, it was beautiful. You can tell, even though it was staged and furnished, but beautiful space there. Some kind of penthouse suite. He was talking to a Caucasian guy. Then I got lost. Do I have to see season 3 to figure out what's going on with this Caucasian guy in Milan? And they took Tommy's gun out his back. Is that the same? They took the. When he started hoping. Tommy is the show. He is psycho. He is psycho. Pure hilarity. When he told them, I hope you just get stuck there going the way down. That shit was funny as hell. Yeah, he is definitely comic relief for the show. Yet you take his madness serious too. That's not easy to have in one person. Good for you, Tommy. And the actor who's playing Tommy. Stellar. Comic relief, yet you take him serious as a psycho madman too. Power. Pun intended. And some pun not intended, okay? Alright, next scene. Jukebox. Tyreek and Jukebox, the Texan thing. Oh, I didn't skip the scene. I didn't say that already. Yeah, they just got that. Okay, skip the shit. I didn't say it. Ghost and next thing, Ghost and Tasha talk at the dinner table. Is that jump scenes? I told you I was in and out of the living room. Okay. Trust. Okay, Joyce, because Tasha's having dinner. Dinner look cute. She had a little red, white wine go with it. And then they talking, and yeah, he was talking about how you gonna cut his side deal with Stern, and you know we supposed to have trust, so let's trust shit you talking at the jail cell and shit when you in to visit me. Or is that me saying this shit? I don't know. I wrote it down. Why did I write the word pregnancy? I don't know, but yeah, they had their little discussion. He didn't join her for dinner. He just stood over at the table talking to her. And I can't make out what in the hell else I wrote. I'm writing in the dark. Well, it was lit by TV light, but you know what I'm saying. And snacking and drinking. I had to drink myself. I had a little mango juice with rum, splash with a little splash of ginger ale up in there with some lime, essential oil. Drink was good as hell. And you know, snacks. I was all into my shit too. Okay, the next scene was Dre and Julio 718 talking and it just, the way it went down. And I like you, Dre. I think because I like Rotimi with those bow legs. Did y'all know Ghost had bow legs? I know I'm in season 4 and just, Ghost has bow legs too. You know, Denzel got them bow legs. I'm like, oh, sweet Jesus. Is it a Capricorn thing? I don't know. I know others got bow legs other than Capricorns, but the actor playing Ghost is a Capricorn. Denzel's a Capricorn. I don't know what Rotimi is. I gotta look that up. There's something about bow legs. It just, sweet Jesus. Anyway, so they're talking, you know, and it's just terrible, and this shit's about to go down. Then okay, the next thing, Tommy's at a group. He's at dinner with a group of people, and he's the life of the party as usual. And they kidnap him. They get him good and drunk, and get him good and kidnapped in that trunk. Okay, a drunk trunk. Okay, drunk trunk. Is that a t-shirt or something? Y'all don't buy it. Don't steal my shit. Don't steal my shit. I'm going to trademark it right now before I get off this shit. Trademark it. Call my lawyers. All right. Check the timestamp and date. Okay. Yeah, so they got him in the trunk and they took him to, they're giving me tease of, was the movie Casino? Not Danny DeVito, the short guy who told the banker, he said, you know, after, he beat his ass and shit. He said, now I have to get out of jail. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come right back to the bank. And if you're there, I'm going to take a bat and bash your head in again. You know why? Because I'm stupid like that. Oh, my God. That was it. I have never seen it for that actor. He was in Home Alone. What is this actor show? Now, I don't advocate violence. I don't know why my tatas got perky when he said that to the banker in Casino. And my pouch moistened. I cannot think of this actor's name. It's not Danny DeVito. Now I hear the Foxy Brown rap when she mentions Danny DeVito. No, he's short. He's in Casino. I never had a romantic notion for him. But when he told that banker that shit. Then the banker runs out of Robert De Niro's house. I done forgot his name in the movie Robert De Niro. Casino. And he follows behind him over the stairwell and say, you get out of here, you fat tubby. And he just being fierce towards him. Just horrible. And I was like, Joe Pesci. That's his name, Joe Pesci. Okay. Yeah, but this giving me those teas. Remember what they did to Joe Pesci? Joe Pesci. I don't know his name. And was it Tommy? Lord, was his name Tommy in fucking Casino? Now y'all making me want to pull up Casino to see. I don't feel like sitting through that long ass movie. I ain't seen it in years, but still. I think his motherfucking, listen. Power producers, are y'all looking at old mobster movies? I know y'all. I would. The writers, I think they are. Because I think Joe Pesci's name in Casino was fucking Tommy. Because I saw the scene. You saw the end of Casino. I was like, oh, this shit remind me of the end of Casino. When they had it all ready and the guys over there talking and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? First of all, when y'all doing some Scorpio shit, Pluto is not. I know there's look, Hatrix and Dietrix. I know there's talkative Scorpions on the planet because they got probably other shit in their chart like Gemini and all other kinds of air and all that shit. But as a rule, when you're about to do some Pluto Scorpionic shit, it should be quiet. Once shit start talking, it's when you enter in Gemini and all other kinds of frequencies. I'm an advocate of violence, no. But I'm just saying, as soon as they started talking, I'm like, okay, the corner's about to turn. But you do what you got to do. Handle your BI, Tommy, okay? That's what I got. And, you know, the other guy told the shit. They got the other guy who was trying to say, get Tommy, you know, that other shit. But I got to see, pardon me, I need to see my way to the kitchen and get some tea. A little parched. I got to see parts of season 3 to figure out that whole scene. Like, why were they mad at Tommy? And Oh yeah, you did that to Milan without permission, some shit. I don't know. I know I'm going to see season 3 to figure that out again. So they got the other one who was talking, telling thing that Tommy just talking to save his ass, some shit. And Tommy talks a lot. He does. Most gangsters don't talk a lot, but I guess some do. Tommy is the show. He is the motherfucking show. But don't get rid of Ghost, because Ghost is why we ladies tune in, okay? Miss Kemp, we tune in to see Ghost, okay? Alrighty then. Kanan too. 50 Cent, your smile can forgive all the hell you ever did or will. That fucking smile, when you smiled at him and said, you gonna rob your friend, that motherfucking smile. Do Cancers, I think moon babies and Leos, and because Whitney Houston's smile was beautiful too. Not all Leos and Cancers, but the ones with great smiles is very, very infectious and magnetic, because they got the moon and for Cancer and the sun for Leo in their favor. It's like the whole moon is smiling when the Cancer smile is pretty. Oh, child. It's just beautiful. I jumped in part. Okay. Tommy Toaster, Tommy Edis. Okay, yeah, before he about to go meet his maker, he has an vision of Holly, how he must have really loved her. And there's something else here I wrote. I can't make out what the fuck I said. I'm writing in the dark. And I wrote with a pencil, too. I usually write with a pen. I couldn't find one anymore. It looked like grieving. Okay, he grieving Holly. That word is grieve. Okay, Holly. Okay, the next scene, Ghost and Kanan. Okay, yeah, he hem up Ghost. He hem up Ghost on the car. Get in the car. He telling him that he got Tariq and what it's going to be and what it's not going to be, and giving him all the particulars and protocol of how the shit's going to go down. You go find a goddamn guap. And that's when he was like, I'm going to go to Tommy's. And then that's when 50 Cent smiled and said, damn, you have a habit of fucking your friends over, huh? But I'm telling you, listen, y'all who study melanin, y'all who study motherfucking melanin, the truth of it, not what it calls. If you have a surplus of melanin and you're going to let someone with melanin recessive and melanin deficient tell you what the fuck melanin is, that's on you. I ain't fit to do it. You need to have a surplus of melanin telling me some shit about melanin for me to believe it. If I believe it, because you could be a hired coon. I don't know. But covert coon, hired. You know what I'm saying? Covertly. You see what I'm saying? But I see why they in the movie Enemy of the State, Regina King, best friend was that, and Will Smith's buddy was that, and the movie with what's my girl Taraji P. Henson. What's the movie with Idris Elba? No Good Deed. How her best friend was that. I see it because the power of melanin unifying does something to you. Well, to me, if you're melanated, it activates you in a wonderful way. I was singing 3 the hard way. Soon as 50 walked in that motherfucking house on Ghost's side, and I hate that they had to do a sister like that. Noni, the Virgo, I was like, oh, because we loved Noni before this character. But I know acting, you have to show your range and things of that nature. But wasn't they cousins? Wasn't 50 Jukebox and Kanan cousins? I'm like, did he just mark his motherfucking cousin? I don't know. But for them to unify again, which Ghost may need him when Tommy found out he took his motherfucking money. And then why did they have the fat tubby at the motherfucking door? How you gonna have a doofy pussy guarding the door? No disrespect to the actor, I don't know you, but they are pegging you in that role as a fucking doofy pussy. And I'm like, why the fuck do they have a doofy pussy guarding the fucking door? And he ain't even got his motherfucking mental game. Nigga, do you play chess? Are they depicting him to be a native New Yorker? Because let me tell you, when you tell me some shit I know is a motherfucking lie, I don't sit, unless you my man, we have an intimate connection, or it's family or something like that, then I'm like, you a motherfucking lie. Unless I'm in some kind of debate, and but if it's some shit like that in the street, and Ghost told him that lie, just spoke to Tommy, and his doofy ass gonna tell him right there on the spot, like, oh, I know you're lying. No. You play chess. Oh, let the games begin, nigga. Because you already know he lying. So you want to see, well, let me see how far this is going to go. You dummy up. Like, all right, go ahead. He upstairs. You dummy up. Yeah, how they got him dumb and a pussy? Oh, if you from the hood, most pussies are very smart. They have to have some strength somewhere. And there's some dumb pussies too, you see. But most pussies strengthen their mind. What they don't have in brawn, they got in brains. So, and most bullies are brawn, or muscle, and they just brawn. I'm not saying they weren't smart. Either way, you can find a smart bully. But you can find a whole lot of dumb bullies. That's why they fighting you, because they can beat you in brawn. They can't beat you in brains. So this big chubby cheek, and then the chubby cheeks having them look all cherub. Why did they cast him? What the fuck? Or if he's a real nigga in real life, are they telling him, look, we're going to have you looking like an asshole pussy and a dumb one at that? Are you okay with it? Here's your paycheck. Okay, you good with that? You good? Oh, okay. Because I'm like, how the fuck is he at the door? What the fuck? Is this New York? What the? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. And you could be able to tell in ghost body language something ain't right. New Yorkers read body language. Since little children, you can read body language. I'm like, no, something's off with him. You should have known something was off. I don't know. I just some fuck shit. Okay. I done jump scenes. Ghost, not Ghost, what's his name? Tommy survives the shit, and he goes to visit Holly's uncle, and all child molesters should be treated that way. Did y'all see the movie with Kevin Bacon? It wasn't called Seven Sins or Seven. No. Is Kevin Bacon in the movie? Is it Robert De Niro? I don't fucking know. It's an old school movie, but they went to see the priest that molested them, the two guys. I don't even know if the hidden powers that be are going to allow for this to be pushed where molesters get their justice. You know what I mean? I remember a while ago in so-called real life, there was a father waiting in the airport. They were extraditing his child's the one who molested his son in karate school or some shit. They was extraditing him to come back and face the charges. That father waited in that motherfucking airport pretending. I think he was maybe on the phone because I think he said, hold on, and shot the guy, shot the motherfucker. And then turned back around and hang up, took time the president might hang up the phone. Yeah, they go all Caucasians. I was like, that's how you do it. I'm not advocating. I ain't telling you what to do. I'm telling you to protect our children from what was said to me by any means necessary, okay? Yeah, all child molesters should be dealt like that, Tommy. Good work. I wish you can clear the worth of all of them. All of them. All of them. But that movie with Kevin Bacon, they went to see the child molesting priest in a restaurant. And it looked like they was trying to give him the opportunity to apologize. This is at the end of the movie. To apologize, to repent, to admit. He was pretending like he didn't even really know them or remember. I mean, did you violate that many motherfucking kids? You don't know who's who? Oh, good heavens. They killed him right in the restaurant. His face fell right in the spaghetti. I kid you. Look, Kevin Bacon. Look at his catalog and see the movies he's been in. I'm telling you, you'll find the movie. You'll find the shit. Okay, but yeah, Tommy handled Holly's uncle. And I wish all the Tommies of the world can handle all the molesters of the world in that same fashion. Okay, or similar fashion. I ain't telling you what to do. For legal reasons, this is fiction. This is all fiction. I'm talking about fiction. Okay? I'm just telling you what the fantasy is. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what they try to make a statute code legal law now. Oh, gosh. All fiction, all rights reserved, UCC 1-308. Okay, all rights reserved. Is my opinion. Opinions are legal. Aren't they still legal? Yeah. Especially about a fictionalized TV show. Let's be logical. All right. Okay. We covered that. Okay. Yeah. So the next scene is 50 and Ghost. I'm saying 50. Kanan and Ghost. At Tommy's. Yeah, Tommy's warehouse. Yeah, I didn't spoke about that. They went in there, saw the chubby guy. He was like, oh, hey, Ghost, you out. You know, warm greeting and all this and all that and shit. He gonna say, yeah, Tommy told me to stop by. He said, no, he didn't. That's a lie. I spoke to him. I'm like, that guy ain't got no ounce of hood in him. Nigga, do you even play chess? You have a strategic mind? How you gonna just, when you catch a nigga in the lie like that and you in the game, you get real, you play possum like, oh, word, you spoke to him, a word? Now you got inside shit. You know something's up. You're gonna actually tell him that's a lie so he can handle you? Yeah, look, I'm from the hood, but I'm not of the hood, and I ain't saying that it was said to me by the hood, okay? And even I know he should have just dummied up like, oh, word, you spoke to him? Oh, okay. Knowing he know better. How are they casting these characters? I don't know, child. So they go upstairs and get busy, and he got Kanan gave him the gun with no magazine, and it was like giving him an impotent dick and shit. Like he was like, you don't need bullets. Like, nigga, you don't need semen. You ain't creating life. You creating death, right? Like, but you need the bullets for the death, Kanan. Okay, what the fuck? So I think he must have been outside like, damn, reminiscing about old times and shit. What's the book called? Respect the Jukes or something? Jukes and Links. And what they call it now? Link? What they call it shit now? I don't know. What the fuck they call it? I'm old school. So I think I'm parched. Papa, can I have something to drink, please? A water. I'm a bit parched. Cause you in the kitchen. Thanks, babe. So where was I? Yeah, so 50 must be in the truck. Like, I can't leave him in there like that. You know, reminiscing, because they probably did have a bond back in the days at some point. When 50 entered that daggone house, my tatas got perky and my pouch got moist. 3 the hard way, bitch. It was 2, but you know what I'm saying. I was like, oh, shit. Then there's a Cancer and a Capricorn, 360 degrees of fullness right there. I said, oh, Lord. Let me just fan myself. Where's my Oshun fan? You can fan yourself, baby, okay? So they get busy. They do what they gotta do. And, you know, he had to murk one of them. And he was, he told me, I thought you said no killing. Did y'all not see Stony and Set It Off when she told, Vivica Fox character? Frankie, Frankie, you said we wasn't gonna kill no. Now, I don't even usually get into Bubba Punch right now. Come on, Daddy. I don't typically get into, Jada Pinkett's acting. I like her as a woman. I'm so glad Will married her, a sister, you know what I'm saying? But her acting, I don't know. I just don't get into her acting too tough. I just don't. But that scene right there with Frankie, you said, I felt it. I felt that pain. Oh, thank you, babe. Oh, you got me a whole glass of water, Papa. Thank you, Papa. I was going to take a bottle of water, room temperature, but this is fine. Thank you, Papa. Hold on, y'all. I should put a little essential oil in it. We need a little lime essential oil in your water. Lime. And make sure it's food grade, edible, you know, essential oil. Why am I doing a commercial for essential oil? You know what I'm saying? Because it's good. Hell, it's good. It was good. It's good. Anyway, so, yeah, that remind me, Ghost, when he said that to Fitty, remind me right when, Fitty was, Kanan, well, Fitty was with Vivica, and that's something. So the earth sign, Virgo, Jada, and the earth sign, Ghost, said that, well, Vivica's fire, but she born in July like 50. That's just how my mind worked. Instantly, I saw that scene and set it off. Like, Frankie was going to kill anybody, you said. You know what I'm saying? Instant connection right there. Hold on. So, 50, I mean, Kanan was like, he was reaching. So they, you know, they had to settle that little amount of tiff and put, you know, get the money, get the guap up in the bag. And they exit stage left. They got the hell out of there, okay? But it was sexy when 50 entered. Was that 48 Powers of the Lord? Enter with a bang, 50? Was that it? Just enter a scene. Oh, as soon as you walk through the door, Poppy, not my pouch. This should be graphic. My perky tatas just. I was like, oh, I have to be respectful. I can't let it show because, you know, Papa left the room, y'all. But he was watching Power with me. You can't be, even though 50 ain't hollering at Big Mama. 50, you ever dated a chubby girl? He from Queens, but what? You know when they get guap, y'all, when they get fiat, you know, massive fiat, they don't date no chubby girl. But I don't want to, most water signs do like a chubby girl. They just do. I guess the comfort, water wants to be nurtured. He probably got a secret Big Mama in the stash. Water and earth want to be nurtured, honey, especially water. You know what I'm saying? You love them. They're heart. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Tasha calls in the midst of all of that shit. Funny, you know, we women. Where are you? What happened? I can't find Tyreek. You know, that is wifey. And, Mercy 50 called her a bitch, and Gus was like, "It's my wife." I like that he took up for her. Okay, after you done fucked around with Angela Ghost, it's the least you can do. Okay, 50, why did you kick the guy laying down? Is it personal? You knew him from back in the days? I'm like, why the fuck you kicking a guy laying down? 50, what's wrong with you? Well, was it that was probably the Aries in you, Aries or something, you know, percolating or something. Maybe you pulled from your Capricorn side. What the fuck was the kick about? I don't know. I'll look at it again, repeat. Okay, I wrote something down here. I don't know what it said. What it says? Get not rehearsed. Like, get out. Okay, I wrote get out. Well, why would I write get out? It ain't the movie, y'all. Get out. And I can't see the third word I wrote. I can't make it out. Get out. I don't know what the fuck it is. Fuck it. Okay, next scene. 50 and Ghost. What's this word? Close in on the house in Queens. I don't know. They reminisce in the truck and they get to Queens and get Tyreek, and it's quite the poignant moment. And Keisha, you said that. Keisha, she does other reviews. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Well, maybe not. Well, you're looking at all the reviews. You got to know Keisha. She predicted this shit that fucking Kanan would kill Jukebox, and he did. And girl, you were good. Kudos. Yeah, he did. He did. And it was quite the scene. I think maybe Jukebox cared for Kanan too, because soon as Ghost came out the motherfucking fake ass makeshift handcuffs, real street people would have went ahead and murked you. It would have been just fucking women's intuition. She probably would have felt it when they walked through the door. Something's the fuck up. You see what I'm saying? So her delaying like that ain't really no street shit. Soon as they get fucking nervous, itchy trigger fingers, crazy. Okay, but I think it was more psychological satisfaction she needed in letting Tyreek know that, you know, Slim never cared about you. You know, tell him what it is. Unless she was jealous of the care he did show for Tyreek, because she seemed anti against that care from like the gate. You know what I'm saying? And Kanan killed her, and he took the money. Here I go in full on Vera mode. Is he gonna still keep the money? And you know, Poppa just gave me a look like, oh god. But he was about to kill Ghost, but he stopped. That's why I think they're gonna be crew again, and it's gonna be quite the sexy duo. Okay, ladies, we already know what we fit to watch. All right, if that's what happens. But he didn't do it. He picked up the money, the bag, as they say in my hometown, New York. He grabbed the bag and he bounced. Now this is what I want to know, writers. You know he bounced in the truck. He surely ain't waiting for Ghost and Tyreek to come out to give him a lift back to the penthouse. How y'all gonna write how Ghost and Tyreek get the fuck home? It's the details, it's the nuances we want to know. How do they get home when when Slim Kanan leaves in the truck? Are they gonna find a Metro North card? And I'm from New York. There's a shit called it's Queens. So they're gonna find a Metro card? Are they gonna find a Metro card and find a bus and a train? No, I think Ghosts have a phone. What?
You know where they were, right?
Where they was?
They were in what's called this place?
In Queens when they killed Jukebox.
No, they were at what's called this place? His buddy's place.
Tommy.
That
was a house in Queens.
Vehicles there.
No, babe. When Jukebox got killed, that was in a vacant house in Queens. So how will the writers, because writers, you know, I'm a writer, writers want to know how they're going to write. It's the details, because we don't want you to think the audience, if the audience think you playing us for stupid, we're going to get offended at the writers.
So check this out.
Yeah.
How did Jukebox get there every kid?
No, Jukebox could have got there with Tyreek in the car. They can get a car to get there.
Well, she's no longer need the car, right? So,
Ghost don't have the keys to her car? You think Ghost and Tyreek got the keys to Jukebox's car?
Keys on her, right?
Well, I hope the writers are smart enough to do some shit like that. Because we want to know. We want to know. Now, some shit you can assume, like, okay, ABC happened, blah. But people want, especially if you're from New York, and you know Queens, a house like that got to be in, like, I don't know, Bayside, or it was a big, juicy house, too. Let me see. What sections of Queens would have a house like that? Kew Gardens, Flushing, Forest Hills. He would have to take maybe a bus to the train station. We want to know how you get out of there with Tyreek, and what the fuck they staying there hugging on that long. They need to get that hug on the train. Shit. Then you on a train looking like you done been through hell and war and back. I hope the writer's right. But see, did Ghost have money on him, cash? Because all he would have to do is get to like Queens Boulevard and take a cab. Or call his cell phone and take a cab. Anyway, that's it, y'all. Season 4, episode 6. Wanda's review recap on Power. And the episodes are getting good. Writers, y'all back. Writers, we were wondering what the fuck going on with this. Y'all back. It's on. I'm hoping y'all make them the dynamic duo. Kanan and Ghost. Because Tommy going to beat Ghost's motherfucking ass when he found out I took his goddamn money. Oh, it's on and popping. Alright, it's getting good, y'all. Peace.